What's up, y'all? Sparta here, and I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Now, obviously, I wasn't able to go to the event because I'm not a big channel, nor do I have the funds necessary to be able to, get a ticket to go, one, to New York, and two, be able to, buy a ticket to go to the Unpacked event. But I did watch it, and I've watched a fair amount of videos on the Note 8 as before recording this video. And what I want to talk about basically is how I feel about it. Will it be how I pretty much feel that I will feel when I get the phone in my hand. Now, I could have went to a Best Buy and look at the phone, but I didn't have time to do that today. I'll probably do that like Friday or something. Just go to Best Buy and just look at the phone and see what it looks like. And I'll probably record or take a couple pictures of that and just like maybe compile a mini video together and show you guys what it looks like compared to, let's say, the V20 and the G6 and stuff like that, and let you guys know how I feel about that. But in the meantime, this is all I can really do. Now, obviously, this isn't a Note. This isn't even a Samsung phone. This is a V20, obviously. But I'm going to use it basically as a talking point to tell you guys how I feel the Note 8 stacks up compared to what the V30 will offer, to what the Pixel will offer, to what the iPhone 8 will offer, to what the Essential phone, which just came out, offers, and to a lot of stuff. I want to talk about that. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Okay, so it'll have a 6.3-inch Quad HD Plus Super AMOLED display. 18.5 by 9, the whole thing, basically everything that the S8, S8 Plus had. It'll have a 3,300 milliamp hour battery, so the same size battery that's in the LG G6. Now, obviously, I would have wanted a bigger battery, but due to what Samsung faced last year, I kind of get why they can't do that. I understand. So it's not necessarily something that makes me pissed, but it's something that I understand, and I'm disappointed, to say the least, but I understand. Next. It'll obviously still have an S Pen. It'll come in 4 different colors. It'll come in black. It'll come in orchid gray. It'll come in, I think it was called copper gold, and it'll come in royal blue, I think they were called. I don't remember really. But the colors are really not that important, really. I'll probably go with the orchid gray because I like how that color looks. It'll have dual cameras, dual 12 megapixel cameras. One's going to be a wide angle, obviously not as wide as like the G6 or the V20, but wide. And it'll have a telephoto lens. So the same thing that the iPhone does, that the OnePlus 5 does, it'll do that. It'll be their dual pixel technology cameras. And what's really nice about this is that they both sensors will have optical image stabilization, which is a good thing. It's the first phone that'll ever have that, and I'm going to test that to completion. I'll go really in depth with that and see how I like it in terms of compared to, like, the V30, which is the phone I'm getting after the Note 8. Now, what else? It'll have 6 gigabytes of RAM. It'll have 64 gigabytes of storage. It retains the headphone jack. Obviously, it'll have USB-C. Don't know if it has stereo speakers or anything like that. I don't know that yet. Probably not. They didn't make a point about it, so I doubt that they do. The main wide-angle 12 megapixel sensor will have f1.7, and the telephoto one will have f2.4. I think they didn't really go into detail on. They didn't go to detail during the press release about it, but a lot of like channels and stuff have talked about it on YouTube. Some say f2.6, some say f2.4. I'm gonna just say f2.4. And I have an 8 megapixel front facing camera. It'll obviously have the Bixby button. And honestly, that's pretty much it as far as hardware goes. Obviously, it's going to be a bit more blocky. Now, a lot of people have issues with the fact that the fingerprint scanner is in the same place that it is on the S8 and S8 Plus. Obviously, I can't say I necessarily hate it since I haven't touched the phone yet. So I can't say. I've touched the S8, I touched the S8 Plus, but I never put my finger in the fingerprint place where the fingerprint scanner is. I never really did that. People say they're kind of disappointed with how it looks too. I personally don't care. While it's not it's not really the most beautiful phone on the market because it looks squarish and whatnot. I don't care about that. I care if the phone functions. Just like with the V20, it's not the best looking phone, but it's a really well built phone. So I don't necessarily care that the phone isn't, the sexiest phone on the market. Same with the, Note 8. So long as they don't have the same issues that plagued the main issue that plagued the Note 7, I don't care what it looks like, so long as it has features that complement it being called a Note, which they have the S Pen, they have all that stuff. There's a lot of different software features that I'm not necessarily going to go into because of the simple fact that I would rather show them to you on a video rather than just talk about it. But there's a lot of stuff that's really nice, and they're bringing the S Pen to do more stuff than it's ever done, pretty much, and it's actually pretty nice. So, do I feel the Note 8 will live up to the Note name? I feel that it'll fill the void that the Note 7 left. But I don't necessarily feel that it'll be the greatest phone on the market. Obviously, it's going to be one of my favorite phones of this year. That and the V30, they'll probably be tied. I don't know yet. But as far as can it necessarily stack up, I'm certain it will. But obviously for me, stuff like the battery being smaller and overall just the phone looking a bit like, big, which honestly I don't care for. There's going to be things that'll make it like, something, not a disappointment, but less than something not as great as I expected, I guess I'll say. But I do expect the Note 8 to be an amazing phone. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use it quite a bit. If it doesn't have a manual video mode, I probably will have to skip on using it as a vlogging camera unless I just use the front-facing camera. Because I do plan on doing that soon too. But as far as that goes, that's it. As far as the Note 8 goes, let me know what you guys feel about it. Are you disappointed? Do you like it? How it looks? Are you enjoying are you not enjoying? What do you expect for Samsung to deliver? But other than that, I'm actually going to bring up the pricing here too. And this is mainly for this is mainly for what am I trying to say? This is mainly for, why the fuck is it so hard for me to say? It's for carriers. I'll just say that. Hold on a minute. I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, so I just looking up this stuff. I just found a fucking article, basically telling T-Mobile customers not to buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, and that's basically just saying that it won't support T-Mobile's newer networks. The newer Spectrum, rather. And, I don't really care about that, really. So it's whatever. If I can find the article I was looking at earlier here. Here we go. Okay, so on T-Mobile is going to have the cheapest of them all, pretty much. It's going to be the cheapest there, but it's still pretty hefty. Pretty is a very is an understatement, but on T-Mobile is going to be $930. I'm sorry, I'm getting fucking notifications from nothing. The down payment for it will be $210, which is actually what I'm going to do. It's going to be $30 a month attached to your plan. So basically, and if you do a T-Mobile Jump on demand or just Jump, you'll have to pay $9 extra, which is $39 a month, which is damn near 40 fucking dollars. So that's pretty fucking insane. For Verizon, it'll be $960, and it'll be $40 a month for 24 months on Verizon's network. On AT&T, it's $950, and it's $31.67 for 30 months with AT&T's next installment plan. Sprint is doing it for $960, but they have some sort of deal of their own. I haven't looked into this one really, so I'm actually gonna skip that one. And if you just get like an unlocked Note 8, it'll just be $929. So T-Mobile's is actually the closest to the like legitimate retail price, and it's not bloated. Okay, so as far as that goes, like I said, I'm going to be pre-ordering the Note 8 within the next couple days when it's available for pre-order. I'm actually going to be doing a bit of research to see when T-Mobile will be offering it for pre-order, so that I can do it as soon as possible. It'll be released on September 15th as well, so if I am not able to pre-order it, I guess I'll just get it the day that it comes out. I'll probably just be cool with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Sparta. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday evening and have a good one. Even though I just said I hope you guys have had a great day. But yeah, have a good one.